Well, guys, welcome to the channel. Last time I left you, I was printing a new top for the receiver box. So there's the old receiver box, and there's the new one, which literally dwarfs the other one. So give me lots of room. Oh, you can see the window they make is way bigger. And this one, I could probably go in and tune it up eventually, but you know, just get a piece of little, like I think, what's it called, that plastic, glass, whatever, plexi or whatever. Just glue a chunk in. But yeah, I just opened up the box. I'm installing my switch that came for my winch finally. I had to add some pieces to make it longer to get the switch to where I wanted it. Yeah, and I had to open up the box to get the into the receiver. So yeah, so I just opened it up. I just pulled out channel 3, and I was saying that it's not coming with the splitter, this piece that you put in, you know, on the inside. So I'm gonna have to get one, and I believe I know where to get one from. I think it's going to be as simple as hold on, guys. Yeah, I always worry about going to rip the wires, right? Because the way I have to pull it, yeah, I'm always worried about ripping the wires out. And I've done it, and that just makes me angry. This is the piece they should give you. That plugs in. The old original one plugs in that one. This one plugs out and goes into whatever you're running. But first, you got to get rid of the original. Yeah, I hate doing that. Anyway, when somebody sells something like that, they should. Oh no, never mind. No, is that? You guys, I know I have one, and I think this is it. I don't quite remember. Let me just think about it here for a second. There we go. No, it's not it. Got to pause here for 1 second, guys. Sorry. This is what we need. This plugs into the box where the original plug came in. You plug the one that plugged it came out into that female, and then the male goes out. So, and this is gonna, we have to still take this part off. This gap here, we got to feed this guy and this guy in to that, and that's getting full. And I'm pretty sure I can actually make a bigger receiver box itself, I believe, but whatever. It is what it is right now. So we'll go ahead and get rid of these guys. This, for me, is like probably the hardest, is to feed this through. Well, sometimes it's really hard and sometimes it's not. But usually for me, it poses a pain in my ass. And sometimes when I'm doing this, I just feel like crying and stuff. Okay, now shut her down. Tracker, don't do that. The only time Tracker cries is when a loved one goes, or one of the pets. That's the worst for me. Pets are horrible for me. They get me every time. Every single time. Pull that off. Oh, okay. I gotta move some stuff out of the way, guys. We still don't know if that receiver box fits yet, but it is what it is. I'm hoping it will, but like I said, I'm waiting for you guys. We can figure that out together. Okay. Well, the magnet tray's sucking everything where it's supposed to go. Okay. All right. So we try to make room in here for this. And I know that it's easier. The hole is bigger, as far as I remember, the one that's closest to the battery tray. I do believe. And I do believe that it's easier to go in than out. So let's make some room here. Oh yeah, this. See, trying to hold stuff over. And trying to get wires out of the way with only one working hand. A pain in my arse, shall I say. Not fun. Yeah, it's almost, it'd be smart to almost unhook everything, pull it out, mark it before you do that, and put it all back in again. But, hell no. There's no way in hell I'm doing that. That just sounds dumb. I mean, yeah, you could, if you had somebody like, well, somebody other than me that has patience for that kind of stuff. Oh, it's just that one extra wire's in the way. And you can't bring it in this way. It has to go. It has to go right in here, man. But oh, yeah, I might have a little bit of a freak out. See, as I'm doing this, I got to get closer to that, but my back is horrible, so I got to lean forward, and I have no balance, so I'm trying to keep myself from falling over. Oh, man. Whoo! I'm just crying a little bit, because this is crazy. Well, you know, because I got to do so much damage, just for now, I'm going to stick channel 3 back in, just so I don't end up yanking out an extra one by accident and then having a big spool of shit. That would suck a lot. If I could just get this guy. All right, I need my tool. There it is. My little picker. I didn't say little pecker. I said little picker. Just verifying that. Oh, I got a coffee over there and it's bouncing all over. I don't want to be spilling it. That's just, you don't spill coffee. Oh. I'm just trying to cause an opening so I can sneak the big end in. That sounded weird. Okay, I gotta pause for a second. Hold on. Okay, before I get people commenting, I'm just not all with it. I've done this twice before. You come in from the box and you go in and out instead of having to put the big end in, guys. So sorry. And this is still going to be difficult for me, but it's going to be way easier than what I was trying to do a second ago. This is still going to be a pain, but I've got it in the hole right now. Oh, fell out. It happens. You know, it happens sometimes. Not all the time, but it does happen. Don't read too much into that, guys. I'm still with you, boys. Oh, 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 oh. There it is. There it is. Oh. It's a breach. Oh, okay. Sometimes when you get a breach, you gotta grab a little around so you don't do any damage with your good hand. And I can't stress that enough. With your good hand. And it popped back down. Okay. We might have to get the salad tongs. I'm not sure. It's kind of smooth. It doesn't want to grip. Eureka. Okay. So, we got that going in there. Bingo bango. Now we take out number. Trace. And we go white forward. So you pull the old one out like that. And the white was facing towards the front of the truck. So you just replace it. Same channel, push it all the way down. Snug them all, push them all down because you've been yanking around for a bit. And you take that exposed one and you line up your colors, obviously. Oh. Okay, guys, I'm going to explain something about this finger. It's a claw. It doesn't, once it hooks something, it doesn't want to let go because my brain tells it to let go, but it does what it wants. So the second finger in my U finger kind of works. My brain can make it back up, but my brain can't make this other one do it. It just doesn't want to. Okay, so clippity clip. Let's try to stuff some back in the box. It kind of almost keeps its shape, the stuff, guys, because it sits there so long, right? Okay, I'm not going to have any problem putting this lid on because I know a guy with a 3D printer. He was nice enough to, well, you know, he was nice enough to hook me up. Yeah. All right, guys. Moment of truth. Let's see what happens, shall we? I can't tell what's going on the other side. This table is a little too tall for me, so I can't really tell. But I mean, it looks lined up. But there is some wire. Okay. I was like, it's just not going down yet all the way, but that's what it was. It was wire sticking out. That's what I mean by putting this on with only one hand, because it's kind of nice to have that extra one to kind of squeeze wires in where you need to put them back, and you know, stuff like that. And it is a pain in my ass, but I triumphant. Is that how you even say, no, what is it? I am triumphant, maybe? Oh God, guys. That looks beautiful. Okay, let's see if our holes are big enough. That could be something all in itself. Let's find out. The holes were there. I did had to take my reamer, just open them up a bit. But let's find out if they're wide enough right now, so I can start a screw in. It ain't looking good. I might have to take, nope, it's going. Okay, so I think the smart thing is going to be is to start the screws. Like I said, guys, we're going this first time together, so we're finding out if this is all going to work. There we go. Started that one. We got 2 more to start on the lid. Sorry guys, if I had an assistant, that would be cool, because then my assistant can move the camera around, you know, stuff like that. Strictly volunteer, of course, just because I'm such an awesome guy to hang out with. Actually, there's a story in itself. Okay, I'm having a little trouble with this one, guys. It'd be nice if I had 2 hands, but I don't. I can't get it straight. I'm trying, though. I am trying. Okay, I'm going to have to pause you guys for a bit. I will be back to you. Okay, guys, I'm back. You know, sometimes you have to ream the hole. And that's what I'm going to do right now. Do a little bit of reaming, and this will go like the other one. And we will get this baby installed. And then we'll see if we can get the winch working, because I don't know if I'm even doing it right. Like I said, there's no instructions, so I don't really know. Alright, always put your cap back on your reamer, because it is extremely sharp. And it's rolled off the table and it stabbed me in a place I don't even want to talk about. And I'm not even kidding, it really, really hurt. Really, really bad. So don't make that mistake. Put it back on. Incredibly pointy. Really pointy. Okay, I wish you guys could see what I'm doing right now, because that was going in nice and easy. Oh, nice and easy, just going in. Perfect. Okay. So as you guys can see, the original box, this is my new one, it has a lip around it. The blue seal is still here. So, and it sits nice, guys. It sits beautiful. So let's tuck everything back in again really quick here. And I'll start with this edge. And let's, I'll try to use my other fingers to clamp this down. Let's see if I can get it. I kind of know where it is, but I kind of can't see it. Okay. I got that. That's how I started. I think this was how I start too. Sorry guys, I'm going to tell you right now that this thing is snugging up very nicely. And I'm going around it, right? Tighten a bit, tighten a bit, tighten a bit, go around. And I didn't put any grease. I usually put a grease around the seal. But I just wanted to do it to see if it fits. When I start getting out here in the spring, I'll do a full grease job on this guy and do all that stuff. You guys, it fits beautiful. Here, I'm going to flip it around, let you guys have a boo-boo. Look at that, guys. Just gorgeous. And like I said, here's the old one. Like, look at the difference in size. Like, you get all the extra room. Putting that in was just a breeze this time. Very easy. Yeah, this thing's great. Now, there's other things I've been pumping out too, guys, just to show you. While we're on the subject of just stuff I've been doing. Now, this guy right here, this is the ESC quick switch, right? You just click it in, let's take the body off. Guys are going up to upgrading to magnets. Still, and a guy in a wheelchair doesn't have time to mess around. You put the battery in once you get outside. You know, you got to turn your power on, and then when you're done, you know, whipping around playing, you got to pick it up, get it up high enough, pick it up on yourself. With two hands, it'd be not bad, but it's just easier just to reach down and just underneath, right along the side here, and go click. Because as you'll see, the switch is right here. It just, here, let me see if I can. There, you can just see it. Just fits through, and it doesn't inhibit anything. The step plate actually drops down further. And yeah, I think those are awesome. So I bought that off Amazon for 15 bucks. And guys, looky what I'm making. Here you go. I'm making those switches. Right there. This design is different. This design is, you just take your two screws out of your ESC, you slide this in place, it lines up, you put it back down, and this ESC holds this down, and then you just click, click, and you're good to go. It just butts into the corner here, it fits right in. Obviously, you gotta get a bolt nut, lock nut on that. Anyway, but yeah, put it this way, I've been pumping those out, just in case, you know, giveaways and things like that. Or people that are interested in maybe picking one up from me, just, you know, leave me a message in the video or something. I don't know. I so appreciate that this was gifted to me, that I just feel that, you know, to do things like this and give some giveaways by using this to create things for people out there, I think is just amazing. So anyway, I'm going to now put everything back together, and I'm going to pause you guys for a minute, and let's see if it works. Give me a second, guys. Okay, guys, there's a little tiny detail that is stopping me from hooking this up. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. I'll tell you right now, that little wire that we hooked up inside of the receiver, I forgot. The ends that come out of there, the way they're built, they've got a little lip on the side here, a little tiny edge that these guys do not. So you have to take a little razor knife and cut that edge off. And because I only have one hand and no place to, and I don't have a vise or anything here, I can't do that. So I'm just going to show you everything that else I'm going to do for this mod to get my winch up and going. So just bear with me. The switch is going to run in here. I'll turn you a bit, guys, so you can see that for a second. I'm going to hide it down right here. You can see that. Sticky back that. I can, little switches. Little switches on the outside, and I'm going to mount the switch itself probably to just to the front here for now, just in there. But later I want to come from underneath, and there's a hole, as you can see right there. I'm going to come up underneath, and I'll just make a little chunk on my machine to glue on to make it longer. So it's just a little flip switch from the outside, so you don't see the actual, the whole switch itself. And then obviously it's going to come back through the tree, to the ES, and then or to the receiver box, and then obviously get plugged into the power through the JST. So yeah, sorry guys, I can't get it running right now, but I know I hope it's going to work. I'm just more pumped about the receiver box, guys. That was my first part. It looks great. Like I said, I am pumping out these guys again, like I was going to show you here again. I'm pumping out these guys, so I think these are for anybody, but especially for the guys in a wheelchair that really, or even somebody that just has the one hand and doesn't want to deal with it. It just makes life easier, guys. And mine was just a straight block, the one I got, and you had to basically 3M tape both sides and give you two areas you could screw holes right into your deck. Oops. As you can see here, on mine, I can't get it close enough, but I drilled a couple holes straight in. As you can see, there's the two bolts right here. 1, 2. Which is great. That's fine. It doesn't hurt anything, right? But anyway, this way is just much easier. Just, so if somebody's starting a build, a TRX4 build, before you even throw that down, put that in place, you don't even have to attach the arm. You just get that in place, and you're not going to hurt your build anyway. Nothing else is going to get in the way. And when you're all said and done, you just throw your arm switch in. Anyway, well, thanks for hanging, guys. That is the mod for how to hook up things into a receiver. You just go from what they do, and some companies give you that little transfer piece inside, and some don't. I had that for another kit, and I didn't need it. So, yeah, that should come with it. That if you're going to a receiver box, they should send one. So that to me is a little bit of a rant. It pisses me off a bit, but thank God I had one. Anyway, lift you guys up. Camera's probably crooked as hell, but it's all good. Long video, still need coffee. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging. Quick update. There you go. Little sneak peek and stuff coming up. Cab going in. It's all coming up, guys. Anyway, love lots. Keep it real. Thanks for hanging. Tracker out. Bye.